Good day everyone, thank you for joining me on another video review. Today I'm gonna review the Impossible Toy MC-05, which is a mini car called Goldby. Yeah, we all know it's Goldbug, but you know, copyrights and stuff. So Impossible Toy came out with a new line of mini cars. Basically they're all just retools. I think there's like 9 of them plus 3 black ones which are a special edition or something. They're basically all retools of the same model. They are all portraying the mini cars from the G1 series, like Cliff Jumper, Bumblebee, Goldbug, and so on. They're actually pretty freaking cool. I've only taken one because I personally really hate repaints and retool. But they were all pretty darn nice, each and every one of them. The color, the repaints, even the retools one that had simpler design, different design. They're all pretty cool, and it took me a lot of time to decide on which one to take, and I decided to go with the Goldbug. It's the only one of the G1 series that I haven't have, mostly because it was a repaint of the Bumblebee mostly, but yeah. So here we have the box. There's nothing much to it. Impossible Toys, car on the side, robot on the other, the MC-05 Goldby, and on the back there's the bio. The bio is something English epic. It's pretty darn funny. I'm just zooming in here so you can read it. If you want, just pause it. The English on it is pretty damn funny. It's mostly incomprehensible and yeah. Anyway, so let's open up the box right here. And here's all there is. There's absolutely no instruction. We only have the car and his pistol weapon. But it's such a simplistic transformation that we don't really need any instruction. So, yeah, so let's open this up. So here we have the car and a tiny pistol. Yep. Setting this aside. So here we have the car. I really love the fact that it's rubbery tires. There is no kibble on the side. And yeah, so basically it's a repaint of Bumblebee into Goldbug. We have the normal plating. So yeah, I love the fact that it's all super simplistic and it's really an homage to the G1 series. There's nothing else much to it. You can store the pistol inside of the car mode, but I'm gonna do it later on. So yeah, for transformation, we just unclip the hands like so on the side, and then just pull on the hood like so, and make sure you grab the thighs and give it just a pull until you can see the crouch area. This is kind of locks the legs in. Next up, you want to separate the legs, and if you can look here, there's a an L-shaped bar. You can just pull on this and then raise it up. This locks the feet in, and then you can bend it. So you do the same thing on the other side. Pull and raise, and then you can flip the feet. And then you just raise the shoulder like so, and open up the head. Once the head is open, you can almost see inside of it. There's also a slider, so you just bring the head forward, which gives you range of the back and forward movement somehow. And then we can just give him his pistol in his hand, which he holds great. Alright, and here we have Goldby. Goldfire. He's pretty damn nice, really. He's a simple very simple. But he's a perfect homage to the G1 series with just much better articulations. So yeah, you have ball joint shoulder, ball joint elbows. The head just moved back and forth, but it's due to transformations. The legs have somehow a good range of motion with the knee, ball joint, even the swivel on the feet and the ball joint. So you can pose him in pretty much every poses you want. And yes, he does the side kick and hold pretty damn whoa. And the camera doesn't hold that much. He is incredibly stable, and I just love him. He's a decent little guy. Transformation is nice, simple, but just great. The perfect representation of the G1 series. So yeah, here there he is. My only concerns are the crouch area doesn't give way too much to the that's pretty much as far as the leg can go because of the thighs piece just knocks on the belly, and that's pretty much as far as he can go, which kind of is a bummer because I would have liked 90 degrees. Yep, but otherwise he's pretty damn fine. My only other concern is that piece right here, the sliding part I've been telling you about in transformation. It's a ball joint on a swivel, and you have to put lots of force. Well, lots, not a lot of force, but for tiny toys that size, the force can be scary just to pull out and slide it and move up. It's kind of scary, and I'm really afraid that these parts are gonna break. The plastic is very solid, but I'm still really afraid because it's such a tiny toy. And yeah, just move it down to transform it back into car. Just slide it that way. Do the same thing for the other side. And like I said, it's on a swivel ball joint, so when you push down, it goes like this. But the bar doesn't slide down, so you have to apply some force in it, and maybe scratch with your nail on the rim, and then you push it back. Then you snap those together, and like I said, there's a place to store the pistol, and it's in between the legs. There's a hole right there, and you can slide the pistol in. It's kind of loose. Oops, it fell on the other side. It's kind of loose, but it does fit, and the end casing is well, it's encased, so the gun can't move or wobble inside of the belly, or and you just light them. You can hear it, but when you pull it, it just comes back. There's no way for the gun to wobble around inside and get stuck, or Next, you just slide the head back like so, and you push it back in. And now you're left with the arms, which have tiny pegs right here, and goes into the tiny hole right here. Yep. Like so. And the other side, and there you have Gold B in car mode, which is really tiny. Yep. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you.